Hey guys, so tonight I'm going to make grilled chicken breast and I'm going to marinate the chicken breast first. So this is a recipe that I've just grabbed all the ingredients that I feel like eating out of the fridge and the cupboard, and I'm going to make a marinade out of it. So what I'm using is chili flakes, salt and pepper, Worcestershire sauce, strawberry jam, sesame oil, soy sauce, that's a light soy sauce, and sweet chili sauce. Okay. I love making marinades because you can just make up whatever you want. So the type of finish that I'm going for is like that sticky caramelized toffee finish on the chicken breast. So I'm gonna go for some sweet stuff. So the sweet chili and the strawberry jam, and I'm gonna mix that with some soy sauce and Worcestershire. It's gonna give it a bit more of a tang. And the sesame oil is just going to round it out, and salt and pepper and chili to put a bit of spice into it. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of strawberry jam. And I'm going to do a tablespoon of sweet chili. Tablespoon of Worcestershire. Worcestershire is a strong flavour, so if you don't want to use it, just get the water the consistency of the water. You can just use soy sauce instead. So that's 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire, 2 tablespoons of soy. I still want this to be thick, like a syrup. Chili flakes, as much as you like. Probably half a teaspoon of chili flakes, salt and pepper, and just a little drizzle of sesame oil because it's very potent. And then I'm just going to get a fork and mix all that around till it has an even consistency. Okay, so it's pretty even. So I'm just going to test it out to see if it needs a bit more of one or the other. Holy shit, that's good. That's perfect. It's really, really good. Maybe a little bit more chili, but it's borderline perfect. So I'm just going to leave it with that and see how it goes. Okay, so I have 2 chicken breasts here. One has been defrosted in the microwave. I bet you can guess which one that is. And the other one is a little bit fatter. So you have a look at the thickness of that to the thickness of that. So what you do to get all the chicken breasts the same is just cut it in half. Some people tenderize it or roll it out. I am just going to cut it in half. And then I will dunk it in the marinade. Go drink that stuff. And then I'm just going to put it in a Ziploc bag with the rest of the marinade after I've coated it fully, so I know it's coated. And I'll leave it in the fridge for at least half an hour. If you can leave it overnight, this will just melt in your mouth the next day when you cook it. At least half an hour if you're in a rush, but the longer you can do it, hour, 2 hours in a Ziploc bag, the more tender and juicy it's going to be. Okay, got my little Ziploc bag. Everything in there. Now I'm going to take most of the air out of this bag. So you can massage it if you like. That's my marinade. Look at that. Okay. Minimum half an hour. Go for longer if you've got time. Plan ahead. This is such a nice marinade. I'm just going to put it in the fridge until I'm ready. And before I cook it, I'm going to let it get back to room temperature. So I'm going to sit it on the bench for 10 to 15 minutes before I cook it. Okay, so that's my marinated chicken breast, and I've let it sit out for about 5 to 10 minutes, so it's at room temperature, and I'm just going to heat my pan up. Okay, so a bit of olive oil, maybe a tablespoon. A little bit more marinade on top. And I'll give them 3 minutes each side. Alright, so that's been 3 minutes, so I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Get that nice caramelization. Just going to add a little bit more of the marinade on top. And we'll give that another 3 minutes. Okay, so the two little chicken breasts, they took another 3 minutes on each side, but the larger size one, I should have cut that in half as well because it did puff up again once I put it in the pan. That took a couple more minutes to cook. It's very caramelized on the outside, so I'm just going to plate it up and cut it in half to show you the inside. So I'm just going to cut this in half and see how it looks. Perfect. And it smells really, really good. Marinated chicken breast.